SkreetzFirstTV. We in here with my boy Breyon live. Yeah. So, who is Breyon?
Breyon. I'm a rapper.
Yeah.
I'm a rapper from New London, Connecticut. I was born in New London, Connecticut, raised in Fort Worth, Texas. That's
okay.
really it.
What part of Fort Worth you was raised in?
East side.
East side?
Yeah.
What part of the east side?
I mean, mainly Eastwood, but I was in Poly, Stop 6.
Okay. What HB stand for?
It really stands for whatever. I mean, originally it stand for Hot Boy, but I was just like, I wanted something to play with, you know what I'm saying? So I just was like HB, it's easier for interpreting my raps and shit, different things.
Yeah, I feel you. Yeah. So how you get into rapping though?
I was rapping since I was like 7. It wasn't nothing to start rapping when I came to Texas, because I was alone. I ain't really had no friends, so I was just like, shit, what can I do by myself? I like music, let's rap, and I was just having like raps on my wall and shit, and it was just something I was doing because I was bored, in my room. And my homeboys really is the one who made me rap, because they was like, nigga, these go hard, and they was reading on my wall and shit, and I would have like a book of just raps at school, and they just go around the class, go around the school. I wouldn't even know what my book was, you know what I'm saying? But niggas just like, yeah, this hoe go hard, bro. Niggas writing in my shit, some other shit.
Yeah.
So that's really what pushed me. Like, you know what? I'm gonna do this rap shit. I'm gonna start rapping. In 2014, I was just like, let's do this. This is what I'm doing.
Hey, yeah. So you say you been around the funk and shit like that. So that mean you see the hate, the beef and shit that's going on. What you think about that shit?
I mean, it is what it is. I don't really entertain the beef. I just look for the music. You know what I'm saying? I don't know them dudes. You know what I'm saying? I know them because they from Fort Worth, but I don't know them niggas personally, so I couldn't tell you if the beef is real, if the beef is fake. I just know they making good music and everybody like it. So shit, it is what it is.
Yeah, I see you got your own lane and shit. You got the song, what that is, Drugs and Plugs? Talk about that.
Drugs and Plugs, it's just a song I did just on some shit really. One day, I was just like, I'm gonna make a mixtape, which was Dinner Time. I dropped it on Thanksgiving last year. And I just really was like, I'm gonna just drop a mixtape. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just do a mixtape. So I just grabbed a bunch of beats off of YouTube and rapped, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's where Drugs and Plugs came from. Like, I got that, what beat is that? That, Louis Vuitton from J. Cole. And shit, I was banging out to that, and I was like, you know what, I'm finna do this,
Yeah.
This is what came out. I liked it, though.
Yeah.
And it was actually my favorite song on Dinner Time.
Yeah.
So that's the one I shot the video to.
Yeah, that hoe hot. I fuck with that hoe too.
I like it too. I tried to make the video like a movie.
Yeah, that hoe was like a movie too. Hell yeah. Yeah, for sure. Hell yeah. So, so for them, how many mixtapes you done dropped?
Well, really, I mean, all of the shit I dropped, I don't even, it's nothing to me. Like, it was all music just to test the waters. Like, because what you gotta understand is I ain't got nobody. This is just Breyon. Like, it ain't nobody who, nothing. It's just Breyon. So when I said in 2014, or really 2012, I was like, I'm gonna start doing music, but I don't know how. I just know I can rap. So I don't know how to do nothing else. So that's where the music came from. I literally Googled. That's why I hate rappers, because they just be, complaining about shit. I literally Googled studios in Fort Worth.
Yeah.
Found like 10 of them. Got the call of them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Found one in my price range. Went to it. And just kept doing it. You know what I'm saying? And played with my sound. Was in there just like, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Figuring out really what I want to do with music. And
your craft.
Yeah, and I dropped a couple of mixtapes. I dropped a Rough Draft, which was literally a rough draft. So it was like I made the cover on like fucking Pick Monkey. And, it was just some shit, just to see how to do it. What was it? I dropped it on Dat Piff and SoundCloud and about 4 other sites, that would let me do it for free just to see how to do it. And that was just like my internet thing. I was just all on the internet with it. I'm on YouTube. If you go back, you look like a year ago, I had a laptop. I just stayed on YouTube. I was on there like hours on end, telling people just, hey, go listen to my music. I got like stupid comments, stupid likes, stupid views from strictly promoting on YouTube, trying to figure out how to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I know how to do the internet. I can move my way around the internet. So I dropped So I dropped Smoke Something, and Smoke Something was my way into the streets. You know, I got like 250 copies, and I dropped Smoke Something on 420. It was perfect, you know.
Yeah, that whole perfect. I listened to that bit.
Yeah, it was a nice little. It got, because like I said, Rough Draft was the internet. And everybody knew me, you know what I'm saying? They knew me from back in the school and shit, but they knew I was rapping. So when they seen Rough Draft, I was like, oh, you still rapping? You know, and then when I hit Smoke Something, I'm in the streets. I got my mixtapes everywhere in the street. I'm just passing them out randomly, you know, and just like whatever, just trying to see how to work the business, you know. And then after that was over, I was just like, shit, I'm going to do it for real, you know. So after I dropped Rough Draft and Smoke Something, I was like, I'm going to drop this mixtape. Yeah. So I really ain't dropped no official mixtape. 2TVTV, Pound Triple T, this is the mixtape.
And that's coming up, right?
Dinner Time was just that appetizer. It was just like, okay, you know, let me
something for the street, goddamn. Yeah.
You know, that was really it.
Yeah. Okay, so then what would you say, what genre would you put your music in?
I'm a rapper, bro. I hate rappers.
Okay.
Let me put this out there. Me, I am a rapper.
Okay.
I rap. Now, I can sing, sort of. I make singing songs. I make pop songs. I make rock and roll songs. But I am a rapper. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I hate rappers, bro. That's what's wrong with the game. You want to be a rock and roll star. But you're rapping, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be... you a rapper, bro. It's not...
Yeah.
It's not a...
No in-between.
You rapping, you singing, what you doing. Let's put it in perspective. And I'm a rapper, bro, who can do a little bit of everything.
Yeah, I feel you. Hell yeah.
Hip-hop artist.
Yeah. Okay, so hip-hop artists. Who is your top 3 hip-hop artists, industry-wise, you would say you look up to? Or you would say influence you? You know, everybody got their top, you know, Biggie, Pac, all them niggas like that.
Like industry? You mean like in the game?
In the game, lyrically-wise, who would you say you look up to?
My favorite rapper is Starlito. He's not really in the industry.
Yeah, niggas don't even look at that.
That's my favorite rapper. You know what I'm saying? And my second favorite rapper is J. Cole.
Hell yeah. Okay.
My second favorite rapper is J. Cole. And
you ain't got no greats in there?
Oh, I mean, this is just from now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of those dudes who go back 30 years. You know what I'm saying? I love Tupac. Don't get me wrong. My mama used to listen to Tupac daily.
Yeah.
And, you know, I love all that old shit. Don't get me wrong, my old soul. But I grew up. You know, this is what I grew up on. You know what I'm saying? I'm growing up now. What I'm listening to right now is Starlito. I'm banging out to Starlito. I'm banging out to J. Cole.
Yeah.
I'm banging out to Meek. Like, this is who I'm listening to. I'm not banging Tupac as hard as he is. Don't get me wrong. That's my nigga. When his song come on, I'm going to play it loud. But in my rotation, it's Starlito.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know. But don't get me wrong. Tupac is, you know, one of my favorite of all times. Him, Eminem, Jay-Z. That's another list. You know, that's another list of my greats. You know what I'm saying? You know.
So would you compare your music to any one of them, like in their lane, pretty much as far as like lyrically wise, or would you classify your shit as like trap music?
I don't try to be like nobody. You know what I'm saying? What's crazy? This is what's crazy. I don't try to, you know, be like nobody like when I do my music, but a lot of people say I sound like B.O.B. And I don't even listen to B.O.B. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
I started listening to him on the tip of, oh, you sound like him. So I'm like, what the fuck they talking about? I still don't hear it. You know what I'm saying? But people say, oh, he sounds like B.O.B. You know, but I don't listen to B.O.B. You feel what I'm saying? So it is what it is, bro. I mean, I don't really look into those artists and say, oh, I rap like this guy or I rap like this guy. Yeah. I'm just trying to do Breyon. I'm just coming from where I'm coming from. I'm just rapping, bro. Whatever comes to the pen and the paper when I'm doing it, that's what happens. It's not.
Yeah. Okay, so industry or independent?
I want to be independent. I want to be like, you know, that nigga independent. I don't really care for the industry. You know, I'm not that flamboyant nigga. I'm just Breyon, bro. Yeah. You know, I don't really care for the cameras and shit. I just.
So if a nigga came up to you right now, damn, Breyon, we fucking with your shit, man. We got that $1 million deal. Would you sign? You would sign?
I mean, but it ain't nothing to sign, but I'm still gonna be me. It's like, but I'm not the nigga to sign. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I'm not that nigga out there going dumb. I'm Breyon. If they like Breyon, then yeah. But if they don't like me, then they don't like me. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna be that extra nigga. Yeah. I'm just gonna be this nigga. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is.
Yeah. Okay. You say if they like you, they like you. So 3 songs for the people, for the viewers who ain't never heard of you. Top 3 songs you would tell them to go listen to.
Top 3 songs I'll tell them to go listen to. Songs. Fuck Your Top 5. It's on SoundCloud.
Yeah.
Fuck Your Top 5. I like that song. I'm a stoner. Did it a long time ago. 25 lighters. Then Drugs and Plugs. The video.
Yeah. Definitely go listen to that hoe.
I bang that bitch out too.
Yeah, that hoe is definitely for sure a banger. Yeah. So what can we expect next from you coming up? What you got cooking?
SkreetzFirstTV. That's all I've been working on. I ain't really been focusing on nothing. I'm trying to figure out which singles I'm going to put out. Which, I'm getting everything did. I'm going to redo the cover. I done redid the track list like 10 times. I done took out songs, added songs. I'm just, working on SkreetzFirstTV. And as I work, I'm going to drop music. I'm going to drop whatever I don't use. I'm going to drop. I'm going to be like, okay, I'm going to drop this or I'm going to drop this. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I'm thinking about, I'm definitely going to drop No Problems. That's my next one. No Problems. I just shot the video for that like maybe a week ago.
So that's already in there.
Oh, that's already in the rotation. It's going to come. I'm trying to get it on my mixtapes. That's the hold up. I want to see if I can get it on my mixtapes and live mixtapes and shit. If I can do that, then we're going to drop it as soon as, it hit that. But if not, then I'm just going to drop it. You know what I'm saying? But either way, that's coming. You know what I'm saying? I got the video. I dropped the song. Niggas know the song. No Problems, featuring me and Benji. All that Benji. Shout out him and his whole movement.
Yeah.
You know how that shit go.
Yeah. So who are some of the artists that you looking forward to work with in the funk? And who are some that you already done work with?
When it comes far as the music, I'm not really checking for no rappers. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a couple of rappers out there, but like, I want to work with. Like, I want to work with Tommy too. I want to work with Solo. But ain't nothing we can really do other than make music. I know what's gonna happen. We gonna go hard. That's it. That's why I want to work with them, because I know we gonna go hard. I want to work with producers. I'm checking for producers. Like, I want to work with different producers. I want to mix that sound. I want to do some other shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
find
that's
your real craft.
Yeah. Like, I know it. I can do it. I just want to do it. You know what I'm saying? I just want to work with different people to do it. You know what I'm saying? That's the main thing. But rappers, I fuck with Tommy too. My nigga Young Chad, I've been fucking with him for a minute. He gonna jump out in a minute. D Hughes, I've been fucking with him. My nigga Trailblaze. I got a couple of locals I've been fucking with. They jumping too. Yeah.
And just to wrap it up, what would you tell some of the other artists out there that's trying to be on the same grind as you, that may even, some niggas may look up, that's what envy is. What would you tell them in order to keep going?
It ain't shit, bro. You can have trash music as long as you consistent.
Exactly.
That's all it is, my nigga. As long as you just stay on their fucking head, bro. Nigga can't deny your grind. Nigga can't knock your hustle, bro. If you just keep doing you, ain't shit they can do. Like, what they gonna do? Because somebody like it. Look at Lil B. Can't stand this shit. But somebody like the bass guy.
Yeah, exactly.
You feel me? You feel me? So you just gotta do you and stay consistent, bro.
Yeah.
That's my goal anyway. I just do me and just keep doing me. I ain't worried about nobody else. I see another nigga on the rise, I salute him and keep going.
Yeah, that's real shit. That's all you can do.
That's all I gotta do.
Hell yeah. So you ain't got no shout outs for the people?
I ain't really got no shout outs other than, just follow me on Instagram, HB_Breyon. Snapchat, same thing, HB_Breyon, BREYON. Hold up. And my name is Breyon, not Breyon or whatever else you be thinking it is. It's Breyon. Okay, I had to get that out the way.
Yeah.
Shout out all the real niggas. Fuck niggas.
Hey, yeah, for real.
That shit go.
That's it, SkreetzFirstTV. You got it here first. HB, very young.
I ain't playing with you boys. Hold up, turn up time, know it's burn up time, cause that kush just got lit. Got my shoes matching my socks and shirts, so I'm super clean in this bitch. Got 2 matters in the Trojan left, I ain't raw dogging this shit. But this bitch keep calling my phone, talking about how I'm raw with shit. Yeah, tell me something I don't know. I'm just riding around my kinfolk. Cause Fanny Matters, no Winslow, and this weed hitting like Kimbo. It's going down like Limbo.